Thanks so much. I wasn't actually here last year, but it was another event. But hopefully the energy is still good. I think lunch is at 3 o'clock, so hang in there. I'm Mike, and the pitch is called Selling the Energy Transition, and I hope to inspire you a little bit and get you excited to have a talk after the show. We're actually not selling the transition ourselves. We are a B2B SaaS company in the energy transition, mostly in residential housing. But with a strong focus on sales, on conversion, on getting millions of people excited to take a sustainability or decarbonization step or upgrade step with their home. And we do this by making the very best white label lead conversion software and services. And we also have a great CRM and ERP for the entire operation. We're market leader in our category, active in also Belgium and Germany. We're about to hit 1 million in ARR and on the road for profitability. We've done 2 rounds, still have majority. We got a fantastic team of 10 AI specialists in the Netherlands. And we're catering to a whole bunch of different B2Cs, B2B2Cs, mostly installation companies, but also banks, energy companies, manufacturers that have an urgency or need to help their customers take a sustainability step. We're here for finding European partners for our next phase for growth. And like I said, our main focus is the residential housing transition, energy transition. And I don't need to tell you that that needs to go faster, needs to go smarter and more done together if we're going to upgrade millions of homes with only hundreds of thousands of installation companies the coming years. But we're not selling burgers at McDonald's. These are complex propositions, heat pumps, insulation, home batteries, energy contracts, and even though the uncertainty and urgency is rising now with the new Iran energy war, there's still a lot of inaction with homeowners. They're very hesitant to take the step. There's a lack of trust, and that has also to do with how we're selling, advising, and offering them the perfect buyer's journey to take that sustainability step. Looking at installers, we have different challenges. They have a different DNA. They're struggling to adapt. They're struggling to adopt new technology like AI. And long term, their capacity in the entire value chain is the main bottleneck for the growth that we need. And the fact is that we are missing millions of home runs every day, every year. And we actually didn't trademark it, but it's a marketing term that we came up with, and it's a conversion from someone looking at a heat pump, considering an installation or a battery, to a happy installed customer. And I don't need to tell you that 7 out of 10 people that might look at it, they're like, I'll do it next year. It's too much hassle. I don't want it. How about funding, financing, et cetera, et cetera. We're missing these home runs, and that has in a large part to do with how the market is advising and selling. And we believe we can convert this missed opportunity into action, into home runs, by helping the market with this challenge, and also helping with that scarce capacity. How can we improve how we do things with either advisors or installers or service mechanics? And that's what we do for B2B2Cs, for B2Cs, like installation companies. We have a wide range of solutions, online, offline, to convert more interest into action, into home runs. But also for B2B2Cs, in the Netherlands, for example, big associations with millions of customers, we help their consumers or homeowners or rent tenants to take a sustainability step. And our platform is called Pico, which is for Platform Installation Capacity Optimization. Also a great term that we came up with. But it's just the backend or the CRM or the ERP for these partners. And we do this for all measures. So we're working every day on the ideal blueprint to convert more interest into home runs, whether that's for an EV charger, for an energy contract, for a boiler contract, or for a battery or a heat pump. And the foundation for this is not technical or technology, it's psychology. Because every customer and every customer journey is actually different. Instead of finding the perfect journey, you need to find the best perfect flow for every type of customer. If you want to get, as most people, excited and in action for a sustainability step. Some are very risk averse, some have a high risk appetite. People that take insulation now are vastly different than a home battery. Some are early funnel, late funnel. It's a game of home runs that you need to play in order to get the max out of your funnels, and that's how we help the market. And that means that we have a wide range of digital but also offline solutions to take all these interests and take them one step further into action. And sometimes this buyer journey can take a half a year, whereas some want a short customer journey talking to a human, others want a longer one with like a a full calculator like this home battery calculator where you get exactly insights into what battery is suitable for my situation. Others want to talk to someone, and we offer all these blueprints, all these solutions for every type of customer. And our Pico system is becoming more important as well. Some companies run their entire operation, but we also work with all other software parties. So actually our customers or partners don't need to change their backend system. They can just upgrade their sales with our solution. And it's not just software, but we're offering a lot of specialized services at scale around performance, conversion, but also service desk, door-on-door, all sorts of physical services as well. So we're connecting software with hard assets like houses, assets, and people. And our next phase is working towards not just software and services, but also helping them in their teams with digital teammates, on their channels, inside their companies, really working towards outcome-based instead of just digitizing things. And we take the lead as well in our own systems by offering all sorts of great agents that can replace a process for certain situations. For example, Ari, that uses AI and AR to do a digital inspection for a heat pump installation. That is the desired route for some customers in some situations, and in others you need a physical visit. But playing that game of what helps and what needs to be done for this customer, that's the game you need to play for a max conversion. Next slide. What makes us special and invincible is that we are active in a space that is very, the word is escaping me, unexposed? No, I have a Dutch word, I'll come back later. We're active on a space where instead of just efficiency, we are really working on the psychology side, and together with all these market players, connecting them together in an ecosystem, we are really able to drive this transition forward instead of just making it efficient. We really believe we can grow the market pie instead of just making things more efficient for others. By improving these blueprints and all the data and the benchmarking, we're also able to keep improving, and by moving towards digital teammates instead of just software, we're also able to take the next step there. And our team is a highly specialized team of technology and design specialists. And we're now also moving towards making everyone builders as well. And with a lot of transformation experience, we're really able to help a lot of partners with that. And we're ready for the next phase of growth in Europe. And what we're looking for is not so much a VC with a short-term focus, but we're looking at strategic partners that really can help us take the next phase in our growth. That could be a new round, that could be already a majority stake, but most of all it needs to be strategic but neutral so that we can really take all the opportunities in the market and really help this transition forward towards the rapid decarbonization. So if you're excited, hopefully find me later, we'll have a chat, and thanks for your time.